Welcome to Smart Girl Philippines. I'm Irish, and the topic of today's short talk is how do Filipinas ask for sex? Okay, so this episode is gonna be a little spicy. You probably already know this, but Filipinas are very affectionate and loving. And there's a reason why guys fly 7,000 miles to find a Filipina wife or girlfriend. And there's a reason why there are so many pregnant Filipinas running around. But Filipinas are not always super direct when it comes to the bedroom. So, you're gonna need to learn some of the different clues that your Filipina is going to give you for when she wants her butter churned. So let me share with you 10 of the most common ways that a Filipina is going to ask you to play hide the lumpia with her. And before I continue, I worked as a waitress for several years and got to observe thousands of foreigners, and I even dated a few. And no, that's not an exaggeration. I really did talk with thousands of foreigners over the course of several years. So I decided to write a book called Irish's Black Book of Game to explain what I learned about what to say, what not to say, what to do, and how to stand out among all the competition, and how to have game when it comes to attracting beautiful women. I'll be releasing this book on Amazon later in 2025, but I'll give it to you for free. Just click the link in the description below to get on the waiting list for a free digital copy when it's released. So here it goes. Number 1, she'll tell you she just shaved. Ding, 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 ding. If any Filipina talks about shaving downstairs, then that's a huge green light. And she probably wants you to inspect it very thoroughly to make sure she did a good job. And she really wants you to stir the macaroni pot. Number 2, if she buys panties, lingerie, or a new bikini, and she sends you a picture of her trying it on, and she shows it to you when she gets home, that only means one thing. She wants to be pork, and I'm not talking about lechon. Number 3, Filipinas are famous for something called tampo, which is a Tagalog word that means sulking or silent treatment. But don't let her fool you. A lot of times, what seems like a Filipina acting crazy and going to tampo is really just a case of good old-fashioned hysteria, and the only cure is rearranging her guts. So if your Filipina starts acting a little crazy, you'll know what to do. Number 4, taking a shower. If your Filipina takes a shower when she comes over to your place or in the middle of hanging out with you, it only means one thing. She's ready for you to smash her back door. And number 5, if she asks you to take a shower. The losing move is to say, oh, I just took one earlier. The winning move is to take the fastest shower of your life and then get dirty again as soon as possible. Filipinos are obsessed with men who smell good. So always make sure you're wearing a lot of good cologne when you're with a Filipina, and never hesitate to take a shower. Number 6, if she asks you if she can come over and have drink with you. Consider this to be her pulling out a megaphone and shouting, I want you to dig me down right now. Just get that in your head. Coming over and having a drink is a code for I want you to give it to me tonight. Number 7, if she asks if you need anything. She might ask you that at night or in the morning. But it's her not so obvious way of saying, hey, do you need me to drain your balls? And she'll be happy to do it. So just tell her you need your car washed. Number 8, if she is touchy. Maybe she rubs your arm or your shoulder, or maybe she gives you a big hug or sits on your lap, and you think, that's unusual, and I shouldn't have to say this, but if she touches your junk, that means she wants her pandesal soft. Number 9, if she comes to your hotel room, condo, house, or show up in your bedroom. I know you might be naive and think she really did just want to see your nice hotel room or get a tour of your bedroom. But there's probably another reason she's there. Because she wants you to bend her over. Oops, I said it. Now you know. And number 10, if she introduces you to her parents. When a Filipina does this, it's her way of saying, hey, I really want you to give me a cream pie. Because it means she's all in and she wants you to be all in too. No pun intended, she's ready for marriage and babies and lots of boyking. So, mystery solved. Now you know all the ways a Filipina is going to ask you for sex. So keep your eyes and ears open for all these clues and you'll be riding a jeepney in no time. Don't do anything too crazy, but if you do, name after me.